Okay, solving equations with variables on both sides. When I say both sides, I mean both sides of the equal sign. So we've got 3x minus 8 equals 2x minus 5. It's important to know there's not one right way to do this. We need to get our like terms together. And this time we have two different kinds of like terms. The 3x and the 2x are one kind, and the negative 8 and the negative 5 are the other kind, and they're both on both sides. So it doesn't matter whether we end up with the variable on the left or the variable on the right. Any one of those four things could move. I'm just going to happen to pick the 2x to move first. So we want to combine those like terms. We need to move that over to the other side. So again, the bond we're breaking is really that minus, that subtraction. We're getting rid of something attached by subtraction. So we're going to either add or subtract to get rid of it, and since the 2x is positive, the way to get rid of it is to subtract. And then we end up on the left, 3x minus 2x is 8, or is x, minus 8 equals negative 5. Now it's just a little baby equation, and x is 3. We're going to give it a check. We have two different places to plug the 3 in. We have to substitute it anytime there's an x. This time it's twice. So we're going to follow our order of operations. We got 9 minus 8 equals 6 minus 5, and both of those equal 1, so we're correct. Right? We're not heading for any particular answer. We're just trying to make sure we end up with a true statement. Another example. Again, I could start by subtracting 5x from both sides. I could start by subtracting 1 from both sides. I could start by subtracting 9x from both sides, or I could start by adding 7 to both sides. Any one of those four things would get me the same answer. I'm just going to happen in this time to subtract the 1. Last time I moved the x, this time I'm going to move the constant. So I'm going to subtract 1 so that on the left I'm left with just 5x. On the right I still have my 9x, but now I have a negative 8, or minus 8. Now my x's have to get together. I already have my constant on the right, so I need to move my variable term to the left. So I'm going to subtract 9x, because again, the bond I'm trying to break is not the bond between the 9 and the x, it's the bond between the 9x and the 8. Since it's a positive 9x, I'm going to subtract 9x. That's what's going to make it go away on the right side. So I have negative 4x, because 5 minus 9 is negative 4, and then I have my negative 8. So when I divide, I end up with positive 2. Negative divided by negative is positive. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Go ahead and check. Substitute that 2 into both x spots. 10 plus 1 is the same as 18 minus 7, so we know that we're correct.